Hey everyone! So my mom, who is the owner of this YouTube channel, wanted me to do my makeup routine. So just to start off, I'm going to be using e.l.f. Poreless Primer. So I'm just going to take a pump or two. Now I have pretty good skin. It looks really good with this light, but it doesn't look as good without the light. I have a lot of redness. Conceal and perfect. Conceal and perfect. I'm gonna put that about 2 pumps, pump and a half on the back of my hand, and just kind of dot it around. This usually takes me about 15 minutes in the morning. I'm just gonna buff it in with I love this foundation brush. I need a new one though. Just gonna. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. It covers up everything. I have a hard time finding foundations that match because I'm so pale. Just kind of blend. So I have the foundation on, and I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair Beige. And I have my damp, it's like semi-damp beauty blender. And this is full coverage. I love this concealer. I used to use Shape Tape back in high school. And I used to love Shape Tape. And this is very similar. I think Shape Tape is a little bit more full coverage. See, this is a little light for me, I will not lie. But once I put the powder on and stuff, it kind of like dims down. Alright, this is how it's looking so far. So now I'm going to be taking the Clinique powder. I don't know what, I think it's light, the shade. I have it in the cap. I'm going to be taking a big fluffy brush. And I can't not do powder. It like just completely sets my face. And I kind of look at it, and if it looks good, I'm done. Alright, so next is contour, and I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Super Cheapo contour palette. I'm going to be taking the darkest shade. These other ones, if you can tell, are way too warm. I mean, the other one is too. I'm incredibly pale. If you guys know of any like fair contour shade, the heck am I saying? Contour palettes, let me know. Just comment. I put a little bit on my forehead. And I think it does blend out really nicely. I do like it. It was like $4. Put too much. A good trick is I just get that powder brush and just kind of blend it out. And I put a little bit on my nose. My nose doesn't really need contouring, but next I'm going in with the e.l.f. blush in the shade Always Rosy. I'm gonna use an angled brush. Just a little goes a long way. And I put it just on the high points of my cheeks. Okay, next I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. And I use the Revlon Brow Fantasy in dark blonde. I love using pencils. I used to use pomades, but I just don't care for them. And I just fill them in ever so slightly. I don't really do much with them. I kind of look at them. I think they look pretty good. And then I'm going to take the other side of it and this little gel and just kind of like set them in place. Alright, now it's time for eyeshadow. And I have the Mad for Matte Nude Mood e.l.f. palette. I'm pretty sure my mother used this in her video. I don't know. I'm going to be taking, there's no shade names, but I'm going to be taking, what was it? I can't see. This one. The fourth one. Just on a little fluffy brush. I'm just going to side sweep it into my crease. Just gives my eye some dimension. Now I'm going to go in with a smaller, I gotta clean this a little bit, smaller brush. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, the 5th shade. I'm just gonna pack that in. Okay, then I'm gonna be taking this shade right here. It's the 6th shade. No. 6th shade. And I'm just slowly creating depth. I just think it's important to just have fun, and that's what makeup's all about, at least for me. It's just fun. Looks pretty good. This side's kind of messed up, but that's alright. I don't usually do any eyeshadow on my lower lash line. Okay, now it's time for highlighter. I have this ColourPop highlighter in, oh, it's so white, can't see it, there we go. In Monster. It's a Super Shock. To be honest, I don't like it. I had one a while ago. I forget what it was called. It was a Super Shock, and it was great. And I got this one. It's just not like pigmented enough. So what I do is just take the Fortune palette from ColourPop, and I take the shade Oracle. It's right here, and it's like a shimmery shade. Let me get my brushes. Has gone to hell and back, I'll tell you. Just a fluffy fan brush. I'm gonna pop that in Oracle, tap some of it off. Just put it on my cheeks. It is like a little dark for my skin. Like if I'm looking straight, it kind of shows like a dark line. It's not too bad. I've had worse, but it's a really pretty like gold color. And put some on my nose. I just kind of go like this. Put some on my bridge. Sometimes I'll put some here. Put some underneath my... Can never go wrong with a lot of highlighter. And sometimes I'll like connect it like this too. Okay, and that's it for highlighter. I have the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Liner in Blackest Black. It comes in like a little pot. I love this stuff. And I take this is e.l.f. small angled brush, and I'm just gonna dot it in there. So I have some on the brush, and this is how I do it. I'm just gonna wing it. Just a little. That's good. Okay. Now I'm going to do my eyelashes. I have this 15-year-old eyelash curl. I'm going to curl them. Alright, so I know it doesn't look like it, but I do have eyelashes. They're very white. So this has been my go-to combo lately. I use the Voluminous by L'Oreal primer and the Voluminous original. I'm just gonna take some of the primer and coat my lashes. Once the white's on there, you can really see how long my lashes are. Just kind of coat them like that. Kind of twist up and kind of like wiggle it. And like I kind of like press into the lashes. Now, while that's drying, what I do is do my lips. Let's see. So today, I think I'm looking here at my stuff. It's like I'm gonna do the Wet n Wild Catsuit. I have quite a bit of lipsticks to it. This is one of my favorites. It's in the shade Rebel Rose, and it's like a matte. I hate when I have foundation on my lips. It's like a, what's it called? Liquid lip. I do overline, if you can see, just like slightly. That looks good. Okay, no, this is probably dry, so now I'm going to take the Voluminous. Oh, this is also not in black. This is in black brown. And I'm just gonna start coating them. I go behind the last two. I find that helps a lot. A curl, push up. This is a very realistic video. I mean, I'm no beauty guru. I'm just a average person. Just doing my makeup. Sorry for this unflattering angle. Oh my gosh. I don't like to put them on my lower lashes. I don't know. I just don't care for it. There you go. That's it. Let me take down my hair and I'll show you the final look. Quick, easy, great for beginners. My hair's all messed up. And there you go.